Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd, where we are playing Song of Ice and Fire mod. And we're trying to become the king beyond the wall. We've encountered a little unexpected snag. Hold on one sec. Sorry about that. Near my vocal quality dropping. So we encountered a little bit of a snag that we had expected to be able to unite the wildling tribes, proclaim ourselves the king beyond the wall, to get away from, winter coming, all of the others up in the land of always winter. However, we need to colonize that province before we can declare ourselves to be the king beyond the wall. And that's kind of a problem. I think we'll just be able to stack our army up there and deal with these. It'll be 10,000 and they will hit hard. Yeah, but hey, that produced an extra half of a good. Okay, bloody flux. Not much we can do about that. Okay, old god worshippers want investment in Skirling Pass. We could lose 100 ducats, get some prestige, and get some loyalty from our commoners. I think that's a fair trade. And while we've got a good supply of cash, let's see if there's any buildings that we can build. These actually produce us more money than the temples do. Since they're the same cost, we'll just go ahead and put one there. Let's see if we can get anything more from our estates. Yeah, not a whole lot here. Oh, you rogues in the Night's Watch. Alright, Western Wall. Okay, 50, so that's just a few more months if everything goes according to plan. One more month. Okay, rival of our rival. And I don't think it's gonna work. Can't get a royal marriage because they follow the faith of Valor, I believe. And we can't get an alliance, so we're not going to be able to get them above 100, really. We name that 125. For now, we're not going to hire a new guy. We could assemble a council, but there's nothing that we can have them ask us to do that we would actually be able to honor. Yeah, let's entreat these merchants. And we'll get the Diplo power from them. We could use that to develop if we need to. Okay, now we're at least making half a ducat a month, more than we were before. Eventually that'll pay for itself. Okay, little girl, enough whining. Don't know what she's going on about. We're just fed. Yes. Yeah, we'll waste a little bit of prestige here, but that's fine. We will wait for this drop down to 90, and then we'll give the public speech. Okay, cat, go chase your sister. Okay. I guess we'll take this and just cancel it right away and see if they give us the insult or fabricate claims or anything like that that we can more easily accomplish. It just delays us a year, that's not a big deal. Yeah, my Karth game, or cohort game, playing as these guys, is a black goat, so it's like a Lovecraft reference. Or it reminds me of Lovecraft. I don't know if it's an intentional reference, probably is. I could just call upon these councils, assemble a council, to promise I'd guarantee one of my neighbors, and I had Loroth as an ally, and have them guaranteed, and just every time it just automatically trigger off of that. Okay, so we can entreat these nobles again, or we could grant a knighthood. I think we're going to do that. We can't appoint this commander to get our army tradition any higher. Our army tradition is lagging just a little bit. It's decaying a little bit, I should say. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, good commanders because of that really high army tradition. We've been their ally for a while. Why don't we increase trust? We don't need it to call them into wars. It's just solely for the purpose of favors, or solely for the purpose of trust. Just calling them in, or I guess for preparing for war. Make that army cheaper. Huzzah! 50 military power. Insult Iron Islands, our rival. Let's go for that. That's easily accomplished. Rival of our rival. Let's go for this and cancel it. I have no idea what I should claim here. How much do I even need? 50. I'm just afraid of getting caught, in which case we'll lose a bunch of spy power. Sorry again about the background noise. Cats has gone crazy, yo. Okay, clergy. Let's go ahead and entreat them. I can do this public speech now. Get up to 99 loyalty. I just can't even believe that they're allowed to be our rival. Okay, I'm worried about this going to waste. They're doing counter-espionage, so they'll catch us. Why don't we claim Eastwatch by the Sea? And I've got decent money again. We'll just keep saving it up and eventually put in some buildings. But in 3 years we should have a new institution to worry about. So any cash we can keep in our treasury. That project will be helpful. So we've been developing quite a bit up here. So it's going to be more expensive. And now we have our foursome at 32, that's really nice. Again, I bet this is a better deal. Missionary strength isn't really helping us, but if we drop it beneath 60, we'll lose 15% tax modifier. Alright, let's get this tech up. Might as well wait till the end of the year. There's no real rush at the moment that I'm aware of. Fortify White Tree, that sounds like a good idea. Gives us one development, we get some manpower, get some army tradition. That's right along our border, so it's useful. Okay, this will be nice. I will upgrade both of these as soon as the first of the year rolls around. Not much to comment on as we're waiting here. Okay, so this hasn't updated, but the cost has down here just 1 year ahead of time. So we can trust it's going to cost us 630 if we back away and reload like this. It still says 630. Let's get some new troops. These reinforced trebuchets. And we'll go for the offensive cavalry. Let's go for the slightly more defensive infantry. Okay, I think since this has been a pretty slow game, probably call this one a little bit short this session and take a break. Yeah, not seeing anything that we can reliably do without causing one of our states to have too much influence. Under normal circumstances, assembling this council would be handy, but that's just not going to work for us. Yeah, this would be nice. Land maintenance modifier. Save us some cash. Okay, do you want to be our ally? Do you want to be our friend? Circle 1, yes or no? Nope. No one wants to be our Valentine. Alright, let's entreat our merchants here. And we'll just enjoy those passive bonuses for a little while. There's all sorts of stuff I'd like to do here, but we just can't get that loyalty back up. Not very easily. Land maintenance modifier is down. It's good news. Cultivation of magic. Attitudes towards magic have begun to shift, and more people are beginning to exhibit magical tendencies. Our scholars are studying these changes, and preliminary reports tell us that great change may be in store. This changes everything. Okay, let's see where that's spreading. It's in Yin, so that's probably in Yi or something. It's not present in any of our territories, of course. It should be spreading pretty rapidly to the more developed ones, particularly ports. Okay, we'll let it naturally spread for now. I guess we could use some Diplo points to try developing. Okay, so do we develop? I think we definitely consider it. Okay, who's this belong to? The commoners? Do we really want to give them more influence? A little bit's fine. And our merchants will need a little bit more land. Commoners are fine for quite some time. Okay, fortify White Tree. It's going to be done in 6 months. Okay, 1 faith. We get 50 admin points. That's pretty nice. And we could probably fabricate a claim here pretty soon. All right. And we got our fortification mission. These aren't great, to be honest. We're just going to leave this here for a second. Yeah, I think we're probably going to save it here and stop and pick this up. It's just such a slow session, and I don't see that we're going to be able to declare any more wars. We'll just do a little bit of development. So let me stop it there, and I'll pick this up again sometime soon. I'll probably upload all these in a big block, like, I don't know, 10 at a time or something. So it shouldn't actually, there won't be pauses in between the videos on your guys' end in the way that there is for mine, but I never know what I'm going to be doing in that regard. It just depends on when I get to do quality checks and everything. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd, and if you like this, please consider thumbing up the video, subscribing to my channel. And of course, since somebody put a lot of time and effort into this mod, if you could show them some love, their information should be in the description down below.